Patrick Paulbatisse is a 39-year-old award-winning ESPN reporter from the south of England. Renowned for breaking many stories, such as Who Killed Archie Mitchell, the once proclaimed monopoly on truth finds himself, after an unforeseen bout of unemployment, working for Ruddy Esports. Many of his former colleagues have raised serious concerns about his career transition, as Patrick has never used a computer before and seems to doubt the validity of a sport being electronic. Nonetheless, his work has taken him to the World Championships in Korea, where he hopes to learn more and become a leading journalist in the space.
Electronic sports, on-the-line gaming, recent phenomenon, I'd say, not really something I knew. Tell a lie, there was a guy at my local, he banged the fruit machines a bit too much, destroyed his life. We used to call him Fruity Dave. How has gaming destroyed your life, Bwipo? Bwips?
I mean, I wouldn't say it destroyed my life, but I guess I did suffer in the social circle for the majority of my younger adult years.
Understandable. And now? You're playing it more now than back then, so surely there's...
Yeah, no, it's gotten better. Apparently other people have also destroyed their own social circles, and now we've reached a point where everyone that destroyed their social circles in their own place...
So you're saying it's better?
...have reached... well, yeah, other people are apparently as addicted to video games as I am.
I'm looking at it. It's just a mouse and a bloody keyboard, isn't it?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's there's more to it, but, that's what you use, yeah. Like, you ever look at a football and go like, yeah, fucking hell, this is the new thing? Like,
let's not compare football to clicking on a screen. There's big differences. I've been there in the field.
I'm
grimy battles. Shoulders, barges, bites. That doesn't compare to the...
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that it's what you do with the ball that makes it interesting, isn't it?
I feel like you got a bit of a way with words here. You politician, you're trying to... Patrick spoke to many. Nelson Mandela, 1972. We was there. You can't do the tricks with me, mate.
I'm not trying to do tricks. I'm just letting you know. A ball by itself is not very interesting, just like a mouse and keyboard. I agree with that. But it's what you do with it.
It's a valid point. Actually, now. You're making me think a little bit. That's an interesting one. We're talking about video games versus the real-life sports. But Pong, it can't do what Roger Federer does, can it? And let's have a think. The kids that play the Call of Duty...
Pong, oh my God.
The kids that play the Call of Duty, if we were to put them in the Sudans, the Afghanistans, what's going to happen to them? Do you want to be responsible for that?
No, I don't. I don't think that's very responsible at all. I think they definitely need... I think anyone that wants to go to a war zone probably needs some military training.
Okay. Let's not go... You're getting a bit political now, mate. Let's just bring it back to the games. I've got some real-life skills to actually show you, bring into the fold, because I feel like the game's missing my knowledge. And by the game, I mean the legends. And I feel like my real-life expertise, I've done the NBA, I've done the football, I've done the women's hockey, I've done it all. I feel like I could bring in a perception to the game to open the eyes of everyone involved.
Well, what have you got for me? I'm interested.
I've got some things for you. Let's get these things out. Right, I'm here. This is the real life skills that I've got to transition now. And they've told me to take my shoes off. I'm not too happy, culture differences. But nonetheless, we're here to play some footy. Back in the day, right, I've got some cones out. This is traditional stuff. Look, little demonstration. You got the right foot, left foot. Practice both. In, touch, little bit slippy. Then we go straight through this one. If you hit the cone, don't worry about it. Little skill. That's a bit too soon for him. I shouldn't have showed him that one. What I want from you, though, is a focus on control. That's it. Wow. Brilliant. You try to use the left. You got to use both.
All right.
Now, let's go back through that cone.
Oh shit.
That is... It's a little bit better. It's a good start, but a bad ending. Game of Thrones, that kind of vibe. Let's try one more time through that cone there. Come on, Brips. That's it. Now we go back through. That's it. Come on, mate. This is the old school mentality. Let's bring it into the gaming industry. That's step one. What I need from you now is you're in the middle of the pitch. All right, you might apply to the game. Everyone's around you. You know what I mean? You've got to drop the shoulder. That's it, mate. Drop the shoulder. Let me see the drop. Drop the shoulder. Right. This is what you want to do. Right. This shoulder here, like this. Ooh. Now, what does that do? I'm a defender. I'm thinking, which way is he going? Which way is he going? He balls at his feet. Balls at his feet. Control. Touch. Fantastic. Drop the shoulder. Whoa! I've gone. I'm thinking you're going that way. But what you do, drop, move. Drop, move. Let me see it. Drop, move. Drop, move. Fantastic, fantastic. Right. Last but not least, Bwips, what I need you to understand in traditional sports is the dynamic, the physicalness. Yeah. You don't really get that in a gaming, do you? I mean, most physical you get is a little clicky click. So someone's on you. Someone's on you. Someone's on you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Argy bargy. Go on. Bargy. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. All right. Good start. Right, argy bargy. Go on, bargy. Yes, fantastic. Protect the ball. That's it. It's about space, Bwips. It's about space. I want you to implement that in your game. The game's about space. Protect the space, create the space. Opens up the game.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. All right, I hope we learned a lot.
I did, yeah, honestly.
Great sport. A little bit physical. Tall guy. Anything you want to say?
No, honestly, I think the concepts apply. Like, I definitely will use this.
Fantastic.
Beautiful, Pat. Thank you.
Fantastic. I want to learn from you. I want to learn about the legends of the league.
Okay.
Could you do a little coaching session for me?
Yeah, no, I think I can manage, yeah. Right, come on. All right, well, look. I am number 184.
Wow.
It's not too bad, is it?
Out of how many? 200? I don't know what these are.
The mid laners, yeah.
The midfield?
Technically, yeah.
Perlo. The Perlos, yeah.
The Perlos, I don't know what the
Xabi,
Perlos
is that
are.
Xabi, is that Iniesta, or are they different teams?
Depends, yeah. Depends on who's playing, yeah. It could be, I guess, if
Oh,
they wanna, if they feel like it.
I see. So it's more like a Modric versus a Declan Rice.
The objective of the game is to gather resources that are either existing in the lanes or in the jungle. That's going to make your character stronger.
Yes, okay. How'd you get these resources then?
You hit minions. There's minions that spawn in every lane every 30 seconds. They start spawning at 1 minute and 5 seconds
What,
in
like
the game.
the film?
So you have gold.
Money.
Yeah, money. Gold.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, no. We don't use our credit cards here.
That's
not
pay
in
to
the
win.
game. Yeah,
Pay
no,
to
no,
win.
no,
That's
no, no.
disgusting. Do you know what I mean? This is what's wrong with the modern game. The toxic generation doing the dances online. So what? You're a professional gamer.
Yeah,
you
sure.
get paid monthly, and you just spend that money in game for an extra sword.
Well,
what's
you
happening
don't.
What's happening to the 14-year-old in South Africa who can't even afford to live?
Yeah, well,
how's he supposed to get to your level?
It is in-game money, so it's money that is distributed like Monopoly. It's like crypto. You ever played?
Crypto? Oh, not dealing with that nonsense. The up and downs.
it's
Stock markets. Oh, so the money's not real.
No, it's not.
Oh, all right. I apologise. I went on a little bit of a ramble.
Yeah,
down
I'm sorry
there.
for the comparison to football, but yeah, it's just money.
I appreciate that, man to man.
Pretty good.
Man to
you
man.
know,
You're
it's
taking
useful.
self-accountability.
Yeah, no,
I love that.
it's all right.
I really do. Lovely young man.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
I appreciate it.
I've actually, something just spawned in my mind. That transitional play, you know, I mentioned the modern game.
Yeah.
I want to show you a clip, Manchester City. Modric comes in, plays the Majesta role. He's bringing it in, the pass out wide. It's the three-man, they're in no man's land. Look at him. He doesn't know where he's going.
Yeah,
this is what I said to you. You want to drop that shoulder.
You say that, but like he needs to be there because if this guy decides to pass to that guy and he's dicking around here, then that would also be bad, wouldn't it?
All right, let's not, you know, I've been watching footy for a long time, played it myself. Let's not educate me on the game. They move, you lose. He stays, you lose. This is the positional play we need.
Do you like movies?
I like movies, yeah. What's your top three?
My top three?
Choose wisely.
That's a tough one, honestly. I don't have a top three. I don't watch movies enough. I was just curious, how did you feel about movies when they came out? Because you're an older lad. Maybe you were there when they spawned.
Yeah, I mean, 12 Angry Men, black and white, my favourite film from back in the day. Watched that in the cinema.
Pretty good,
Fantastic.
Yeah. I've never watched it, but I've heard
fantastic film, genuinely, really is. I mean, what really blew me away, the visuals in my face. I was like, wow. 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Okay, yeah.
You know about that one?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Fantastic film. I would recommend. It's probably going to open your eyes to real media. I know you've been watching Too Many Tactics recently. Probably been on the Instagrams, the Instagrams and the Facebooks. Let's get off of that. Let's consume proper media.
Okay.
And that's going to better your life as a whole.
So what makes that proper media?
Well, many things, mate. If you're doing a little talky tick dance, moving your hips, it's getting 1 million likes. That's not media, is it? Do you know what I mean?
I don't disagree, yeah.
Real media. We're talking objectivity right here. And a lot of people say, Patrick, it can't be objective. It's media. It can be. All right. I'm telling you now, you watch a Marvel movie. If you think that's good, don't talk to me. Don't be in the same room as me.
Once the game starts, once you've selected the players, all 11 players on the field, or in this case, all 5 players, the 5 players have their own choice. Well, not everyone. Sometimes we lock an Alistar.
What was that about?
Don't worry about it. It was just something. So this is the perspective. These are the minions. You
Yes,
see that blue?
they're not
on
yellow.
the blue side. Basically, this is the jungle. Yeah, it's all dark. There's this thing called the fog of war. You know, imagine you could only see in football where the ball was.
I mean, well, technically...
Everything else is darkness.
I mean, technically, the fog of war would be everything outside your peripheral. That's what we really say when we're on the field.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not technically, but yeah, sure.
It's kind of like Pat with like an omniscient, objective view of the entire world. It's object permanence in football as opposed to in league.
This is what I mean with this guy. 3 syllables in a word and he thinks he's Einstein. I mean, I don't really want to have a click myself. It goes a bit against me,
Yeah, sure.
my rules, but do you think I should?
You can have a go if you want, Pat, I think.
So what, I've got to click
You
the...
just take the mouse and use the right click button to move the character.
Right, let's have a look.
Yeah, that's what you do. And then, yeah, well, if you move the mouse around too much...
What
oh,
the
yeah. Well,
hell?
yeah,
Right,
so,
I don't know what's happened there.
Well, yeah, so...
I'm in the foggy. We'll wrap it up there. I've learned a lot. Hopefully you've learned a lot. I mean, training sessions, you know what I mean? My specialty.
No, it was lovely. Thank you, Pat.
Paulbatisse.
Oh, Pat, just because I think they'll ask us to, could you were talking about how like the TikToks and whatnot, like he likes to make TikToks. Could we make a TikTok for Ruddy with him?
You want me to do a tactic?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You're having a laugh,
Just
mate.
because Dom's asked us to, and he's really been asking a lot.
Who's Dom?
The guy.
Dom's your dad, not mine.
He would pay for you to be here, Pat.
All right, what are we doing? I'm not dancing.
Well,
I'm not dancing.
alright, cool.
Big steps, yeah? That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, sure, why not? That all works for me.
Yeah?
That's all, mate.
Right. Thank you, mate.
Ruddy's
Thanks for letting us, mate. Really.
Thank you, yeah.
Ready up?
Ready up.